Hi, Dietrich.
Hi Pierre, here we are again and still talking about how to become a dream team.
Yes, and the end of the road is in sight. And we are now into the last element in our journey to become a dream team.
And what might that be, pray tell?
Agility.
You mean the whole agile movement?
No, I'm not talking about agile and all the different notions around the agile movement. I'm talking more about the importance for a team to be flexible and aware.
And why is that important?
Well, as a team, you're not on an island, you're not alone. You are usually part of a bigger organization. And even that organization is part of something even bigger, an industry, a market.
Okay, got it. So what you're saying is that it's important for teams to be alert to what is happening inside their organization, inside their industry, and maybe even what's happening in the world in general.
Yeah, and so let's take as an example Netflix.
Netflix, the online streaming service for movies and series.
The one and only. And do you know how they started out?
You got me there. How did they start?
Well, in the late 90s, Netflix started out by selling and renting DVDs.
What, then you had to go to stores like any other video store at the time?
Well, that's where they were different. So they were selling services online. So you went to the platform, to the website, you choose the movie you wanted to see, you paid online, and they were sending you the DVD per mail.
Okay, so they were online from the start. Got it. But still, that's a long way off of what they're doing today. So what happened that made them switch to streaming?
Well, streaming started in 2007 or so. And that's where they realized that with improved speed internet and with customer expectations changing, the ability to give a content, a movie, anytime, any place could be a huge differentiator.
Yeah, absolutely. Because imagine that today it would only be possible to watch what's on TV when it's on TV, and you don't have a choice where or when you want to watch that.
True, and they went even further than this. If you want to provide people with content that they could watch when they want it and what they want, you need some content. And so they started to create some partnerships with content creators, movie creators and series creators to provide a lot more content on the platform.
Okay, and I guess that's what really started the big boom for Netflix, right?
Yes, it was. But they continued to show proof of awareness.
And so, what did they do?
Well, at some point, they also realized that other companies could have the same ideas and service as they have.
And how was that?
Well, if multiple platforms start to offer the same service as you do, you need to differentiate with the content. And so they started to create their own content.
Yeah, I still remember like series like House of Cards or Orange is the New Black. Everyone talked about those.
Absolutely. And then everyone wanted to see them, and so everyone subscribed. And that's what explained why Netflix is today one of the biggest streaming platforms in the world.
Wow, great story. Shows what being alert to the outside world can lead to.
Absolutely. But you need to combine awareness with something else to be successful.
And what's that?
Flexibility. And so the flexibility to change, your ability to come up with new ways of doing things, to meet new requirements and to do that quickly.
Okay, and now I get what you said in the beginning. It's not about agility, it's about awareness and flexibility.
Yes, and if you think back about the example of Netflix, they were combining awareness and flexibility. So they were aware of the changes around them, and they were able to adapt, be agile in the way how to respond to that.
Yes, and if you mastered that, you've taken yet another step in becoming a dream team.
If you want other insights more on the global approach to create a great team, check out our social media channels and you will see other content out there.